loved how our team competed. Really loved how we competed. Put ourselves in a position to beat a really, really good basketball team, a team that we knew was going to be difficult to defeat, and they left it all out there. They went for it, and I'm proud of them for that.
Ryan, how hard is it to have a fourth quarter lead in, like, say, a game like this and not be able to finish it?
Yeah. I think that's when we look back at that. That's going to be kind of a gut punch, and we started letting in get what we were supposed to take away. 21 bangs home at 3. Carter got going a little bit. We lost 5. And the whole night we're doing so good on the interior, and but you got to keep scoring it on that team. You got to keep scoring, and we had some opportunities at the rim, some pretty simple shots that to beat a team like this, you got to make them. You just have to. And I thought they made some big shots, and but that's you want to win that one. I thought our crowd was great, Kevin. I thought they were great, and they were behind us all night, and it would have been fun to get them a little Christmas victory. But again, proud of my team though for how we fought.
Number 3 at, I think, 11 3-pointers all season, just 10 tonight. Within a game, when someone's going to not like that, I guess how do you balance, reverting to the mean and altering defense to try and stop it?
Yeah, I mean, that was the plan, right? If you can't take it all away, you just can't. I mean, 5's a first-team All-SEC player. Carter's a WNBA player, right? 2, Jordan is that as well. So, they're not writing about them, but if we would have given them everything tonight, there's no way we're probably beating that team. Park Lane was going to have to make some shots. She did. But I'm still going to sit here and say, the rebounding late hurt us, okay? We gave up a couple other baskets that probably shouldn't have happened, and we left some offense out there, some pretty simple baskets that, so you can write about 3 all you want, but, I think it was some of those superficial things, those outlier things that kind of hurt us a little bit late.
What kind of things can you learn from playing a big physical interior team like this when you look ahead to teams like Wyoming?
Yeah, I mean, I think we learned that it takes a collective effort. I think we learned that we've got some fight and that we can make it difficult on opponents. I was proud of how we fought. Kendall and Megan and Sana, those kids that really fought Carter and Sydney, and Crocker was down there on number 5 at times. I thought those kids really, really battled. And I think we learned that if we really commit to rebounding the ball, I thought for the most part we really did battle in that area. And we can be tough to beat. And I think we learned that you got to sustain really good play for 40 minutes on both ends of the floor to beat really good teams.
Coach Kim had a season high performance tonight. She was one of those players that had to fight down in the paint. What do you think was working for her so well tonight?
Well, her mindset was great. I mean, she came out she was ready to fight. And so I liked how she really competed defensively. But offensively, we were going to have to make some threes. Their bigs aren't used to extending out. They don't want to really leave the paint all that much. So we had to get them spread out by making some threes. And Kendall made some early threes. And that allowed us to get stuff at the basket, right? And so just her skill set is so huge for us and makes us very, very difficult to defend with what we have with McKenna and some of our other kids that can put it on the floor. So we were going to need big performances from other kids. McKenna's been really solid all year. She's just, every night you can probably rely on that. And so to beat a Mississippi State team, other kids were going to have to step up, and we did. We had a lot of kids step up. So Sydney and Kendall, for the most part, I thought were the 2 that really led the charge there.
You mentioned the scoring drop-off in the fourth quarter, some of those misses. Do you think length affecting maybe shots? Or just,
No, I don't think it was the length.
rushing?
Yeah, I just think it was we probably needed a little more composure behind them, to be honest with you. Maybe just short-armed them a little bit. So, yeah, probably rushed them. But maybe we got a little tired, and it wasn't so much the up and down, I think, that fatigues you in a game like this. It's the constant battle in the grind, in the paint. You know, the body, the physicality there, the pushing, that's tiring. And so, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You got to make those shots. And I think if we make some baskets, and especially when we were at 5, we had a couple really nice looks, and then maybe we could have blown the roof off of that place. But just everything matters. Everything matters all the time. And I think we're learning that.
What's the message to the team heading into the long break here before conference play, especially starting out so greatly at 9?
Man, I hope Santa brings them good stuff because they deserve it. That's my message tomorrow morning. It's the message is that's a really good non-conference schedule. You know, I think they've really performed well. They've risen to a lot of different challenges that we've put in front of them. Get rest, right? And then just get some kind of reset a little bit, and let's come back hungry to chase a championship. That's the message. And, you know, we have to sustain this effort and production and performance for 18 games. Can we do that? You know, that's so we'll rest our minds, we'll rest our bodies. But I really am proud of my team. I really like my basketball team.